I'm not even fussed. You think I'm fussed because I can't play G-string? No. Me? No. America's son? No. No, no, no. No. I can't. Rocky, what do you think about Blood 2? Look. What do I think about Blood 2? I got into a fight on Twitter the other day because of fucking Blood 2. That's what I think about Blood 2. I have been waiting 10 years to tell David Subway Sandwich, David Sizmaki, whatever the hell the Dust guy's name is, that his game, despite claiming to be a retro shooter, does not actually look like a continuation of Quake. It looks like Blood 2. And then I had all these people be like,
I don't mean to alarm you, but Blood 2 is technically a retro shooter now.
And I'm like, yes, but it's hideous. Blood 2 is the game that made me realize video games could be bad. So you have to understand, I want you to understand that I have trauma from Blood 2. Oh, they redid all the cutscenes. Oh no, oh god, Blender alert, Blender alert. Oh, that's Blender. Those shaders, I'd know them anywhere. That's how I feel anytime I look at Twitter. Oh, dog, what'd they do to him? I think this looks worse than the old cutscenes. Whoa!
I disavow you all.
This is what I do anytime, like, people in Discord are rude. I could do this to you right now. That's me kicking you from the server. That's me banning you. Ah! That's you being sent to jail.
Now I will take your life. Consider my power.
Oh, he still doesn't have any. No.
Hollow grave.
All right, can you see? Can you hear it? Hang on, I haven't got chat on screen. I disavow. Bro is jacking. See, I love the original cutscenes so much because I
live again.
Because Caleb does not have ears in them. Also, I can't see chat on my fucking monitor. Unfortunate, but let's talk about Blood. Do you guys like Blood? I like Blood. Blood, I think, is one of the best video games ever made. Oh boy, that's good. Yeah. This looks like it was by the guy who made the MGS2 Biden videos. It kind of does. Rocky, did you see Echo the Dolphin is coming back? It's been coming back for quite a while, I think. Like, I think that guy's name's Ed Onzueta or something.
Nevermore.
But, yeah, no, I'm glad Echo the Dolphin is coming back. You guys might have to use text-to-speech because I can't read what you're writing right now. I have to focus. But, Blood. Blood is the first video game I ever played, and that might explain a little bit about me as a person. I would, like, you know...
Open for business.
I would kind of just sit with my dad and we'd play it together. And he had all the gore turned off, obviously, but it was still pretty violent. So, this is a game that I can kind of play on the back of my hand. Blood is considered a really hard game by people because of all the hit scanners. I don't think it's hard. I don't know, people consider this game to be extremely difficult. But the key to understanding how the game works is that you can basically put out an extreme amount of damage, but you die very easily. You know, you're a glass cannon. But your weapons are insanely OP. In the moment. That's cool. I played... Yeah, no, this was my first video. How to use text-to-speech. I think you can send a text message. Did this get an Australian censored release? No, it was released uncut. But I played this on MS-DOS. But yeah, no, this is like the first video game I remember like falling in love with as a kid. And I think it's because my dad showed it to me because he was quite the gamer before me. But he really liked playing like computer shooters, so that solidified my love of the genre. So yes, this is a very warm childhood game, in a way. Even though, you know, it's kind of you know, you might say this was inappropriate for a child to play, but you know, it's good fun. I think it was Duke Nukem 3D that he had a problem with because you'd go in and you'd see the stripper's tits. He was like, no, you can't look at that, Rocky. You're too young. Just imagine my father is Pim's dad from Smiling Friends and you have like a pretty good idea. Rocky, what other games did your dad play? My dad liked, he loved Doom. He really liked golf simulators. He liked golf simulators. I think we had a flight simulator game that I can't remember, but I don't know. What other games do I distinctly remember my dad liking? I don't know. He liked Age of Empires quite a bit, but he liked World War II games. So I do remember playing Return to Castle Wolfenstein with him, and he really loved that. We had the multiplayer part. It was called Wolfenstein Enemy Territory, and of course it's a multiplayer game, and he's walking around a 3D environment, so he just walks around the map getting shot by everyone, and he's like, Rocky, it's so immersive. But no, he's like a History Channel dad, so he kind of liked. We had a World War II I should be playing, shouldn't I? We had a World War II first-person shooter game. I don't think anyone has played this but me. It was called Deadly Dozen, and we played that. I think that game is on Steam. It's like Eurojank.
For the ever-growing army of the
Really annoying bit that I could be doing is being like, okay, guys, that's a Simpsons joke. If you haven't heard of The Simpsons, if you're not familiar with The Simpsons, it was a show that aired on TV 30 years ago. Oh, God. I had to explain to a teenager who Robin Williams was the other day, and that made me feel awful. What a dreadful fucking feeling getting old is. Don't ever let it happen to you, K-Zone. See, I know where all the enemies are. You're about to witness some pro strats. Oh yeah, Rocky, I gotta tell you, they dropped the Coyote vs. Acme trailer, and while the movie may be mid, I will be there day one. Are they releasing that? Centennial, man. I generally mourn the loss of intricate levels like these, yeah. No, so let's take a look around. This is Build, right? This is the Duke Nukem 3D engine. We're at a point, so Blood looked quite dated. This came out in 1998, I think, or 97. This is a year after Quake, so we're still doing 2.5D here. We're still, and the lighting kind of fucks up a bit here, but we can kind of simulate real places at this point. We're not at Half-Life yet, but we're out of like the Doom, Sandy Peterson, shitty city kind of look. So video games graphics are like coming a long way already. Ah! Get the fuck out of my way, man. Get out of my way, bro. Like, I think this looks beautiful, and I think it's held up really nicely. I think out of all the Build Engine games, this one's held up the best. Duke Nukem 3D, I don't know. I haven't played that much Duke Nukem 3D, but I remember, the only thing anyone really remembers about it is the first 2 levels, because those are the ones that have all the personality. And then for the rest of it, you're in like, I don't know, you have those awful space levels.
Hello, may I speak to Mr. Josh? First name Hugh.
Did you guys ever do prank calls when you were a kid? I did one when my sister used to do it with me, and we would call this old lady and like pretend we saw her at the shopping mall, and we would pretend to be this big fat lady. We were like, "Did you see me, love? I was the one eating the cake. I was the one eating the chocolate cake." Right? It was the same lady. Every time we'd call her and be like, "Oh, love, I saw you today. I saw you at the Woolies. I was outside eating the chocolate cake. I was stuffing my face." Shadow Warrior, oh god. Shadow Warrior is a fucking awful game. Very 90s in the sense that you could just build a whole game about how funny it is to do a racist accent.
I like my hands bloody.
You could just make a whole game about. It's not a white guy doing that voice, right? It's Ken something. I think they actually did get an Asian guy to do the voice, but very funny regardless. They did like 3 reboot games of Shadow Warrior and they all suck. They're all very bad. As you can see, I've become invisible. See. How come you don't usually speak with an Australian accent? Okay. Because now is the time for honesty. Why don't I usually speak with an Australian accent? Because a lot of the audience is American. And also, I don't know, it's a weird force of habit to speak this way, I think. It's just a way that I learned to speak because I had most of my socialization online. And I was talking to other Americans. Also, my mother is American. So I'm not LARPing as I'm not a LARPer. I actually am an American citizen. I will be moving to America later this year. God only knows. And if you're wondering why the hell would you want to move to America in 2026, the answer is I've inherited property. I will be going to live in a cabin in Washington State. And maybe I can, I don't know, maybe I can have like a humble life as a shoe salesman or something. That'd be ideal. So yeah, if you're wondering why I do an American accent, that's why. It's just how I learned to talk.
Looks like my train's coming.
But I actually am an American, so it's not weird. It's just a very odd way of talking. Should we get hit by the train? All right, hang on. I have to make sure that I didn't name my save files anything offensive. 1 minute. Okay, phew, I didn't. All right, never mind. Crisis averted. Okay. Okay, you're from Brisbane, right? You can sound way more Australian than that. Yeah. No, when I do save files, I just call them fuck, or, you know, it's shit, you know, cunt, or just something like that so I can remember them. This probably isn't a good idea. Oh, really? This is a nice little Easter egg I think most people probably don't know about with this game. If you walk down here, but you can probably sound more Australian than that. This is about as Australian. No, wait, hang on. How broad do we want to go? Because most young Australians don't sound this Australian now. So if I were to really push it down and talk a little bit like this, you really should consider turning back. Oi, mate. Australia's all about having a go. We're not ashamed of anything. I don't know if we even have any Australian viewers, even though I have met K-Zone fans IRL in Brisbane. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Is there? Jump scare. Uh-oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah! Ew. There we go. You didn't do this? Streamer house out in White Power County. Rocky, how did I never know you were American? But in any case, I'm Canadian. Rocky, what's your AVI in this game from? Oh, my Steam avatar? That's from a... Oh, shit. What is that from? That's from a... It's from a manga by the artist Higeta. Higeta. Nice, a ghost stream. Okay, hang on. I gotta catch up with my chat. My streamer is a landlord. Rocky, why don't you speak with an Irish accent? No, wait. Fuck, how do I know if that's Scottish or not? Is it Scottish if you put it? No. No, that's not it, laddie. You gotta push it down like this if you want Irish. No. It's hard, god damn it. Sir, pick that? No, I picked that. That is Irish. If you push it down like this, you're speaking in the Irish language. You gotta have a little bit like this. I like how Rocky can switch between accents without any notable transition. It's weird, right? Oh yeah, you excited to go to America? I'm going to Seattle, and I'm going to, I'm not in Seattle, the city. I'm across the water. In a county. So it's gonna be very old and very white. But I am gonna be like living with, like I have 4 cousins on the same street as me. So it's nice to be around, but they're all like in their 70s. So it's very, it's good to be, because I haven't been around family very much in Australia, because most of my extended family lives around, lives in America. I could pull the grunge look. I mean, I could, you know, I mean, I'd love to. I had to learn how to fake a Welsh accent. Oh, Welsh. You should get your cousins on stream. My cousins are all like 70. It's the thing. They're old. I did have one cousin that I like loved tremendously. Like I admired him a lot, but he got really into weed. And like, and you're probably thinking, oh man, that's not too bad. That's not weed, but like, not in the sense that it ruined his life, but it ruined his potential, if that makes sense. Wait, am I going the wrong way? How do I get out? Yeah. I mean, I love my cousin to bits, but he got way too into weed, man. He hit the weed, and he was never the same. It can go bad. 70-year-old cousins. I mean, I have a grandfather who's like 80 that I'm gonna be. Okay, so here's the setup. My uncle died. I am inheriting his cabin. I am gonna go live in that cabin, and my grandfather lives next door to me. My grandparents. They're like 80 and they live next door to me. Across the street, I have 3 cousins. So I can't tell you where it is. Obviously, I'm not gonna dox myself, but it's off the map. No one knows about it. It looks like a Spyro level. They don't advertise it. Oh god, the train. Let me see if I can get this to run windowed. Hang on. Sounds like a setup. No, it's not a setup. Don't fuck with me. Don't bring evil here. Don't bring evil into this place. Run what windowed. How do I run this game windowed? Because I want to read the chat without having to fucking pause the game. Blood Bowl. Alright, hang on. Alright, hang on. Let me run this bad boy in a window. I can't play the Windows. Oh, God. Ugh. Will this work on Linux? No. No, it will not work on Linux. All right, no momento. We could play the MS-DOS version. Are you going to get good internet? I think so, yes. I would hope so. I think there's a lot of, yeah, the internet's always been good out there. It's good enough. Where is the, God, they added like 1 billion fucking different settings now. And it's like, where is the, okay, wait, no. I'm turning on the original cutscenes. Yes, the original cutscenes look amazing. Graphics settings. Depth of field, ugh. Yes, window mode, hang on. There we go. Okay, we're cooking with gas now, everyone. We are all good. Oh yeah, you have this weird creepy German chanting going on. Alright, let's get back in the game. Hold on. The screen is black. No! The screen, it is black. Oh, the things I do for love. Okay, this is a fiddle stream. I see. Okay. Oh my god, and they've if you go to Saxony in Germany, you will find the cultists from Blood. Is that true? I've always wanted to go there. Uh-oh. Alright. And now OBS is acting up. God damn it, we can't catch a break, can we? I think the cultists from Blood like could be real. Like, would you hang out with the cultists from Blood? They start running at you with their weird little walk. All right, we're good. We got it. All right, it works. Yes. All right, we're all set. No more problems with the stream. We're all technical issues have been solved. Excellent. All right, let's roll. Let's go. Okay. Now I can read chat and play the game. Excellent. Let us play. If I had a pitchfork... Have any of you never played this game before? Is this the first time seeing it? I don't know. I don't know if we have younger viewers who maybe...
Get off my train.
Yes, I have a one monitor setup. Somehow, yes. Okay, wow. I'm also not younger. That's interesting. Okay. Maybe... I never played it before. I watched my friends play it a few times. Awesome. What do you think of it? What do you think of the aesthetic of the whole thing? First time for me? Okay. I'm always like interested in people reacting to how violent the game is. Very charming, right? Yes. Did 3D Realms work on this one? I don't know if they did. It might be time to play all the classic shooters on stream again, actually. God knows, some of you would be... We might actually be able to do Manhunt again. We might have to go back to the old catalog. Because I want to play all these things again. What's old is new. Yeah, 3D Realms didn't work on this, I think. LOL, Manhunt. Manhunt's awesome. I love Manhunt. Fire! Soldier of Fortune. Oh god, Soldier of Fortune. That magazine has like ads for you to go fight in Rhodesia. I love Soldier of Fortune. Yeah, the video game where it's like you need to go fight this neo-Nazi. Oh no, what's the plot of Soldier of Fortune? You're fighting this like neo-Nazi Iraqi. Yeah, you have to fight Saddam and you have to fight the Russians. Every right-wing conspiracy theory is real. You have to go back and finish the job. Oh, there I am. That's John Blood.
Whoa. Oh, just me.
You are fighting a South African guy who's pissed about U.S. sanctions. Awesome. I think like there's like a little... You get like a 2-year gap after the Cold War ends where they tried to make like South Africans Hollywood villains. The evil South African. It would have been great. It would have been like God, but yeah, unfortunately they legally decided to stop being racist. All right, guys, we've learned our lesson. We're not going to be racist anymore. We're going to give the blacks rights too. We're going to give the blacks the rights they need. That was a Hitman Blood Money target. Yes, it was, right? Yeah. Herman Schmutz or something. His last name was Dirt in German. I decided to buy Twitter. I tried Manhunt a few days ago. We got really frustrated because the stealth was really slow and not that fun for me. It's a vibe game, you know. I remember showing that to my friend and he was like, he could not get immersed in it because he thought it was fucking stupid that they couldn't see you in the shadows. He was like, what, they can't see you? That's fucking stupid. Oh, the gameplay is but you know, The Last of Us plays the exact same way as that game. So they must have been onto something. Never played Blood. How does it compare to old classics like Doom and Quake? Okay, so pretty cool. One of the small details I like in Blood that they actually advertised is that bullet holes actually stay in the wall. The game remembers all your bullet holes, and all the shells from your guns are 3D modeled, which is really crazy, right? For like, you could just, you kind of do leave a big trail of destruction, which I thought was really, really cool. And I still think that's cool. Like, see, you just, yeah, you just see this big mess that you've made. Like, that's a detail games don't have now. Well, I mean, that's cool for 97, but like, that's something you put on the back of the box. You're like, hey, look what we can do. Excuse me. Is Peter Thiel South African as well? I think he is, yes. Whoa. Well, they made the grenades, the dynamite feels fantastic, and obviously this game doesn't have physics. Now I'm going to show you guys a secret that you might not know about. Ready? I might die doing this. Ready? There we go, buddy. Whoop. Ah! Did you guys know about that? You did. Well done. That's the super secret on the level. Saw the Civi video. Aw.
I must stop this
Has
train.
Civi run out of video games to play yet? I feel like there's only so many retro shooters.
End of the line.
Ah! No, there's still stuff. Did you ever play Outlaws? I did not play Outlaws. I love the, I watched the cutscenes a lot. I have watched a lot of the cutscenes. Now, okay. Dark Carnival has some of the worst fucking music I have ever heard in a video game. Are you guys ready? This is awful. This is, I think I showed D-Gen this and she was laughing her ass off. This game is fun. Kimball, that's a reference to The Fugitive. A movie that probably isn't very remembered now, but you know, if it's ever on TV, you should watch it. Whoop. The Harrison Ford one, yeah. Oh god, listen to this fucking music, Jesus. Oh god, ugh. Why would I want to listen to awful clown music? Ooh, the carnival, everyone. This is penis music. Woo! I'm not sure if it was that big a deal that you could go underwater in a video game like this. I think Duke let you do it. Oh my god. Here come the drums. This is what Aerosmith sounds like. Oh! Monkey wrestling. I would like to do more old school shooters on here if you guys are down. Woo-wee!
This is better than Kool-Aid.
Listen. Oh my god, the evil clown. Alright, ready? Here's our... Whoop! There's our little secret. Now let's do this. Ready?
I hate mimes.
My dad, I would always call my dad into the room when we had the mimes ready. Have you heard of Realms of the Haunting? No. Oh, look at this. Oh, ooh, one down. There's a very gentle mean-spiritedness to this game that I think is very charming. I think this is why people still like this. Oh, this is yeah. Woo! Oh god. Like there is a, you know, you see me poking mimes with pitchforks, doing all this stuff. And then like yeah, no, this is the formative game for me. This is the one that I remember the most from my childhood. Oh god, no, it loops. That's the worst thing. Let's turn on the... Okay, there we go. Just for this level, we'll put on the MIDI soundtrack, which is also great. Oh, Rocky, I saw your movie Lessons of the Evil after your tweet. Holy shit, you watched Lessons of the Evil? Yes. School shooting, Japan. Yeah, everyone should go watch the Takashi Miike movie Lessons of the Evil. The entire second half of the movie is just a school shooting played completely straight. Yeah, evil-ass movie. Evil sicko movie. I should stream that on Keizo. I haven't streamed a movie on here in a while. I've been
No one wants to play with me.
too paralyzed by choice.
Son of a bitch must be. I want. Pathetic insects.
Oh, legit. No, he's using a Japanese shotgun, like a 2-barrel, like the Fallout New Vegas one, where you have to break the barrel open to reload it. Step right, 120 views, my god. Was that a Homer scream? Maybe. The Lion movie was a month ago, yes. I'm glad you guys loved the Lion movie. One of us. Not a sawn-off shotgun, like one where there's 2 barrels on top of each other. Ooh. Adam Friedland is not in the new Miike movie. Aw, I'm disappointed. Oh, fuck. Whoa! Yeah, the seizure zone. We watched Mishima, A Life in the Server. Oh god, yeah. Ah, the strobe.
I want Jojo. Jojo.
Now, let me see if I can find this. Where is it? There's a little secret here. Oh god. Ugh. I might have to look it up. Hang on. Dark Carnival. Dude, I know it's here. I forgot where the switch was. Oh yeah, there's like 900 port. So this game did not have a source port for the longest time. Doesn't Blood 2 reveal that JoJo was one of you? Yes, he was. I dream of a day where there's some dumb movie awards ceremony and they're showing all your Letterboxd reviews on a giant screen. Yeah, they have to show all the classics. I'm sure that fucking Letterboxd review has gotten back to Moby at this point. No, Google, that's not where it is. Blood, Dark Carnival, Duke Nukem. This game feels like a corny haunted house. It feels like the tone is actually Simpsons Treehouse of Horror, which I think is perfect. I think that's kind of like the ideal like way of doing things. At the shooting gallery, opposite, like it's very Sam Raimi, but you're like smiling the whole time. All right, god damn it, where is this stupid secret? I'm trying to find this secret. Who do you trust more, professional movie critics or Letterboxd users? That's a good question, but I trust myself. A snake pit, alright. I have to find, where is this goddamn switch? Hang on. Alright, hang on. I don't trust either, honestly. Here we go. Ooh, shake it, baby. Yes, it's just... There's a switch that that's hidden. No one has good film opinions. That's... I don't know, Maybe there's people that I like. There's people I like on Letterboxd, but I don't know. I had one person saying like a guy would be like, he was ribbing me, but he was like, you know, I think you're responsible for ruining Letterboxd with your reviews, and I'm like, man, have you looked at like any recent film and seen the reviews? Man, low key, Jacob Elordi was serving cunt in this film. Like, that's 30,000 likes. I could never do that kind of damage. All right, where is... There it is. Okay, I know where it is now. Never mind. Our drink break is confused. Ready? There we go. Hee hee.
I got time to play with you. Oh, shake it, baby. Oh, shake it, baby.
Very cute.
Oh, shake it, baby. Oh, shake it, baby.
That's great. Oh, that was good. There's Duke Nukem.
Whoa. Ta-da.
Letterboxd common users has a vendetta against critics because they gave the guy from the New York Times. Ugh. My anime list is the thing where, like, you will find the guy who has seen 600 anime series and none of them are good. It's a weird, yeah. You tend to have better taste the less stuff you've seen. Like, my cousin watches seasonal anime and it's like, oh, that time I got turned into a slime. It's like, I'm not watching that. I watch good anime.
I need a key.
Specifically for the kind of people who ugh. Yeah, go watch, like, Rintaro's old movies. Go watch Neo Tokyo. Now, there was an anime movie. That there was a classic. Oh, this power-up I picked up is called Reflective Shot, by the way, so they all get murked if they try and shoot me. Woo! Go watch Rintaro's Harlock, yes. Don't listen to critics, The Last Jedi saved my life. Oh, God. I just thought that movie was boring, and I can't imagine watching it outside of a cinema. I can't believe it was like the final stake in the coffin of Gen X nostalgia. They're like, you don't understand. George Lucas destroyed my childhood, man.
Son of a bitch must pay.
Ooh, the Happy Go Pukey, guys. Yeah, and you shoot it and Gibbs come off of it. So great. Oh boy. Ah! God. Die. There we go. I like, yeah, the kind of Sam Raimi look that these things have. Very, like, cute. Oh God. Very Evil Dead, yeah. Now, we can go to the secret level from here. I have to... Ah! I have to be careful with my jumping. Horrific, but a little winky, yeah. Ah! I didn't get the experience of watching Evil Dead as a kid. That would have been very... very formative. I saw the original Evil Dead as, like, a teenager. Even though, like, everyone told me not to watch that one, and I was, like, really taken aback. There's just that, you know, that part with the tree, where you're like, why is that in the movie? Like, even Raimi was like, maybe take that part out. That tree. The tree part, it's like, oh, yeah. Okay, we're getting into fucking, you know, evil Italian director zone. What's the... secret? The freaky ass tree, yeah. No, that feels like something you'd see in like a Lucio Fulci movie. It's like, it doesn't quite fit the silly tone. Dark Carnival secret level code. What is the code? What is this fucking code? Okay. The secret level. Alright. Okay, Dagger Eye Moon. Yeah, they give you a little hint because it's all the keys that you picked up. Ta-da! Ash vs. the Evil Dead. I don't think I ever watched that, but I do like Bruce Campbell. You get that noise when you finish a level. All right, we're actually going to a haunted house now. Woo, the House of Horrors.
When's the hurting stop?
The Evil Dead, I think, is so vital to Gen X taste. Like, Army of Darkness especially. Like, this game, so much of the personality of Army of Darkness is in this. Like, the look of the demons is very Raimi-esque. And now we have the mimes. The poor mimes. Bruce Campbell has cancer. That's very sad. I feel like Hollywood could never quite figure out what to do with him. Ooh.
Through the lips, through the gums, through the back. Here I come.
It's one of those actors, yeah, they just didn't quite know what to do with. The Australian equivalent is like Eric Bana, where they just made him the Hulk, even though he was very funny in Chopper. Ooh, the Super Spine Crusher. Thoughts on the Evil Dead game? There's like 5 of them, and I don't know if any of them are any good. There's that one. There's that one Devil May Cry knockoff that might be fun. Did I get a Steam message? No. Did I? No, I did not. I get friend requests from people like I don't know, and I can immediately tell they're gonna try and steal my account. They're gonna be like, hey, my team is going to pros. Can you give your details? I'm like, no. Or they inevitably are like, hey, bro, let's play together. And then they ask me to give them TF2 items. I'm like, no. There's a Van Helsing game that's a DMC knockoff. Yeah, right? I've played that one, actually. I played that as a kid. I don't know. I feel like there's something sinister about messaging someone on Steam these days. There we go. Good jump. Oh god. So this game does use hit scanners, and they can fuck you up very quick if you walk into a room and you're not prepared. This game, I think I mentioned in the first level, this game is considered very hard, but I don't know. I don't. Maybe I've just played it so much that I don't consider it that way. Like, these guys can fuck up your shit. Oh god, yeah, as you can see. But you need to be dishing out more firepower than them. That's your advantage. Maybe I'm just goated, yeah. Maybe that's my secret. Maybe I'm just goated. Oh fuck, yeah. Oh, see that? They just obliterated me. I got owned. Oh. Is the cure to male loneliness Game Spy? It might be. Oh, damn. This is a tough-ass level. Alright, let's try that again.
Who wins the hurting?
Yeah, everyone in the game is like a glass cannon. Like, you have all your weapons can fuck up everything, but you can get, like, you walk into a room, they can mess your shit up. Homer scream. The screaming is the best part of this.
Here I come.
They fundamentally do need, like, games understand that, like, yeah, having the enemy scream really funny is essential. Small detail of this re-release is they had to change the red cross to a blue one. Because of, I guess that's against the law? I guess the red cross is like... Hello, no G-string, no, we couldn't get it to work, unfortunately. We're playing Blood. I'm sorry. No, I know. Blame the game, not it's all buggy and fucked up, unfortunately. Security breach at the zombie cage. I like when the devs just come in and it's obvious that they're just doing a little, like, bit of voice acting. Hey, Steve, come in and do a silly voice. Oh, good jump. It's also a copyright infringement that's also a war crime, but they generally treat it as the former before the latter. Really? Oh. I didn't know that. Damn. There must just be a... Oh, like it... Wow. Do they just call you and are like, look, you can't do that? I thought it must have been like a copyrighted symbol, damn. But apparently, yeah, I guess. You learn new things every day. Prison architect. How is it a war crime? You're not a war. Wait, okay. How is it a war crime? Yeah, but I'm not at war. Oh my god, that's scary. You can't impersonate the Red Cross. Okay. That makes sense. Oh. Damn. Hey, buddy. Listen, you think you're making a game? Guess what? We're taking you to The Hague, man. I was reading about German spies in World War II and about how they would go behind American lines and get caught, and they'd be like, all right, I guess you have to kill me now. But one of the ways they got around it is they would wear their German uniforms underneath the American ones. So they're like, aha, well, technically, I'm not doing a war crime. Technically, you can't execute me because I have my German uniform on. But yeah, basically, German spies in World War II were basically they were just doing Looney Tune shit to the Americans. They were like, okay, what if we sent this patrol in the wrong direction because we changed a sign around? That was during the Battle of the Bulge and they all got executed. Yes, they did. They all got killed. I think you very casually have to ask someone like, okay, where do you live in America? And he's like, Louisiana. I live in Louisiana. Yeah, no. Battle of the Bulge. Yeah, they had such a problem with spies, they were eventually like, alright, let's just make everyone at this guard post black. That way we know they're not German. It's a good way to get around it. Are we out of the level? Oh, here we are. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I'm from Berlin, Tennessee. Yes, and who's the president? Hitler. Okay, so they've added in some nice rain effects in this re-release. Do you guys see the rain? Very cool. This is a hard level, and I am on low health, so I have to take this rather slow. Oh, there we go. Feel the rain on your skin. I think this does hold up well, like graphically, like, you know, you immediately get that this is some kind of weird satanic temple. I like the blasphemous imagery. I think that's really cool. Doom had some really good, like, blasphemy in it. A lot more shocking in the 90s. What do you guys think of Sandy Peterson's new posting career? Where he's just boomer posting on Facebook now. he's just grandpa posting. Back in my day, we didn't get offended by things. People are so PC now. Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, I have like no health. Fuck, I'm gonna get killed. Oh. Fuck. Pitchfork start. He's boomer posting in every one of his Fall Group Yes, the thing, because John Romero has that condition where you have like a perfect memory, which must be hellish. I imagine that must be awful. I imagine having perfect memory would actually like be awful. Oh god, I don't have my weapons. I got the shotgun. Oh god, oh god. John Romero is in it. Well, yeah, John has perfect memory. He's like a savant in that sense. So he can remember every detail of making Daikatana. Forever. You don't get to forget Daikatana, John. I'm trying to think what the other Doom the other Doom devs are doing. I know American McGee moved to China, became very successful. Sandy Peterson is boomer posting. Romero is being Romero. Carmack made VR. I don't know. A pretty. Who am I forgetting? Who is the other Doom guy that I'm forgetting? No, Carmack went and Carmack went and did VR shit. No, Carmack is just like... Carmack just has superpower like autism. Oh, fuck, yeah, annihilated. Tom Hall is like the guy that you need to fire before you start any project. Every video game has a Tom Hall on it. He's the guy that you gotta get rid of. You gotta... Remember when Sam Hyde had a beef with Carmack? God, that was so lame. This is you. This is your sister.
I need a key.
Charlie Kirk video where he's like, this is going to change the next decade because of what happened. It's like, kind of. I'm seeing a lot more of Charlie Kirk. Crying for Charlie Kirk. God, this is... Oh. I need health. I need HP. Sam Hyde, he did used to be funny, but the key to understanding Sam Hyde as a person is that he is a failed art school guy. And his wound stems from that. It is the fact that, yes, and that's why he tells everyone to like become like an electrician and don't ever dare make art. Don't make art, goddammit. He actually is Hitler, yes. His wound stems from, yeah, being an art school guy. It was funny, but like his audience was like very... He was kind of more like quasi-libertarian, like he supported Occupy. But his audience was like digital cool kids. And now it's like guys who work in warehousing. It's like I watched Extreme Peace and it was just terrible. His audience is like guys who work in warehousing and like the most, they get to come home and smoke weed and masturbate and it's like, oh, awful. Yes, a lot of people want a dad. A lot of people want an internet dad. They want you to be their dad. Can you please be my daddy? And it's like, well, no. No. I'm not sure who Sam Hyde actually is. Well, he's a guy who... See, the thing is, like, you just have to not ever go away if you get canceled. So he is technically a canceled comedian, but, like, he never went away. And that's the key to the whole thing. Speaking of cancellations, they're killing Gooseworks. They're killing Gooseworks, everybody. Gooseworks, if you're watching this, you forgot to move to Japan. You're supposed to move to Japan. Are we still gonna become Pomni? We never stopped being Pomni. I'm turning into Pomni right now. I don't have any weapons. Oh god. Watch me look like Goku. We are Pomni. Well, the key is like... Oh, hang on. We can trigger infighting. Go, my zombies. Oh my god, I forgot this game has monster infighting. I forgot you could do that in this. You never have any reason to. I'm gonna ask what Gooseworks did. Nothing. It's the... Yeah, it's the concept of like, yeah, your fans are all like adult babies. Oh my god. She was joking about incest. It's like, yeah, she's a white woman. White people love joking about incest. You just have to accept that. It's just, you know. I mean, oh, so like Toby Fox, yes. Never have fans, and no, here's the thing. If you ever make anything successful, move to Japan as soon as you can, and also never let your fans talk to you. Ever. Jonan Vasquez would be killed now if he tried to make Invader Zim. He was almost killed at the time. Sup, Rocky? Hi, Edgelord. How you doing? Oh, make sure you subscribe, guys. I forgot to ask. I was so immersed playing Blood. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It will help me in our journey. I do kind of... I am in a very good old-school shooter mood right now. This is kind of like a comfort game. The Brazilians are still trying to get him. Yes! The Brazilians will come for you. No one knows why.
You'll know what to do when the time comes.
I don't know if we have any Brazilians who watch K-Zone. There's an aspect of the Brazilian character... Oh my god! Did you see that? Fuck, man. I paused for a second. 0. There's like an aspect of the Brazilian character where it is like... You just gotta fuck with people. I don't know why. I don't know why, but man, Brazilians love to fuck with people. Doing all this again. Ah, it's alright. There we go. Double shot. Hey, it's Blood. You're gonna be dying a lot. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd that stupid gargoyle go? Come here. Come here. There we go. It's in their blood. Because it's funny, but like, yeah, it is just I don't know. I see it with Russians too, where they kind of like bust in people's balls. Like, their version of shitposting is just being a huge pain in the ass to everyone. Remember when there was a post about the Wright brothers? No, I don't, but... They don't give you any guns on this fucking level. Brutal, it's a brutal level. Brazilians and Russians are similar. Yeah, they have like an underdog quality to them. Rocky, why were you fucking with the Dust Dev earlier this week? Listen, here's the thing. People fucking tore into that guy. I gave him a gentle ribbing. I gave him a very gentle ribbing, and then the other Dust Dev came in and was like, hey, whoa, Blood 2 looks good. And I was like, nah, man, it looks bad. People were fucking furious at me, though. I had a guy be like, Rocky, I fucking hate you, man. You absolute scoundrel, you piece of shit. And it's like, that's why I do it. Oh, fuck, I killed myself. I don't know. White people do not fuck around with when it comes to Speed Racer. I'm sorry. They do not play. White people love their fucking digital backlot movies. You can't take that away from them. I disagree with your dust takes, but not enough to think less of you. See, that's the thing. I don't know. There's a certain internet personality that just blows up in my presence. And I don't know. It's guys who have to be right about everything. And And a lot of wrestling guys do not like me. Wrestling fans hate Rocky Viperwave. You know, it's weird. Syrup catches more insane people because he's a rascal. But, I don't know, it's... Wrestling people have, like, the explosive anger thing where they're like trying to regulate themselves constantly. So when you come in with your japes, when you come in with your whimsical japes and you're like, you know, your game's kind of not very good looking, they're like, no! They just start blowing up at me. They just start screaming at me and, like, punching themselves. And I don't know why. It's all the wrestling. Yeah, they've hit their head too many times. You know, there's too much. I think my avatar on Twitter conveys like a smugness or an arrogance that I don't have. And I think that's what people misread about it. Like, I'm a very sincere person.
You will know what to do when the time comes.
Oh god. It's a funny well, it is a funny juxtaposition. Yeah, it's the girl from Danganronpa, but then, you know, she's saying something cynical. That's the joke of Rocky Viperwave. It's the girl, yes, and it became such a recognizable thing that I have people play Danganronpa 2 and go, oh, that's the guy from Twitter. Which is very funny, I think. I hate this level, by the way. It's really hard. But, you are self-assured. Well, you're self-assured and you speak confidently, and you're willing to look foolish. Which is just that's part of public speaking, is that you must be willing to look silly. A comically world-weary teenager. I don't know. I'm world-weary, but in like I don't know, more of an adult cynicism kind of way now. Did you like the funny YouTube comments I sent you about your PFP? I love it. To those of you who do comment on the YouTube, I love reading the YouTube comments so much. You guys are wonderful. Oh, this level, I think this is probably like one of the hardest levels in the game. Certainly very, very cruel to do this early on, when you barely have like your weapons yet. They nerfed this a little bit. You're supposed to have like 100 seconds. Oh. Take that armor.
2 portals lead to certain death. Choose wisely.
You can see the mood board by looking at the game. It's a bad sign. I don't know. So here's the thing. I like Dusk. I just think it's I think it was ugly when it came out. I just didn't think it was pretty. I think Hrot and Devil Daggers are about the only games that I think could have actually come out in 1996. They actually capture the feeling. Oh, I'm gonna have a sip of water. So, you know, did Hrot ever finish? I think so. But, you know, Dusk is fine. Gloomwood I really am enjoying. I haven't played that in a long time. I think they've updated it a ton. I don't know. I don't have anything against the Dusk guy. I need to put that on the record. Have I heard of Cultic? I love Cultic. Cultic is great. It feels like a continuation of Blood. Doesn't quite have the same pizzazz as this one, though, unfortunately. But then again, no games do. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh boy, yeah. You can skip a little bit of that section, can't you? Whoa! I have not issued a fatwa. Don't say I've issued a fatwa. We have made peace with... Like, here's the thing. People were being fucking mean. I don't know what the other Dust Dev guy's name. He's got the avatar of the bird. He's the Gloomwood guy. I think his name is Dylan or something. He came into my mentions to be like, whoa, 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 hey, 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 and I'm like, oh, I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. I get troll's remorse. My whimsical japes have consequences. Boom. Here's the thing, you can throw a nice stick of dynamite down here. Get them all. Oh, of course he was bantering. There were people being genuinely mean, like, your game fucking sucks! And it's like, dude, it's Speed Racer. It's like... Speed Racer's like a, you know, it's cool. I like digital backlot stuff. But, you know, it's not, you know, I gotta watch the Casherin movie. I think that's how you say it. It's not X-Blades. What indie game adaptation would you direct as a E-celeb director? Probably Omori. Let's make the Omori movie. It's just like Summer Vacation 1999. And it's like this sad movie with like a synth score. Beyond Citadel movie. I don't know. I think August was saying this on Twitter. Do you guys think that there's like a Takeshi Kitano among like all these YouTube filmmakers? What if I Show Speed makes a movie and he just makes like Sonatine? Because you have to understand the thing with like Takeshi Kitano is it would be like if Robin Williams made Goodfellas. It would be like if the funniest man in the country sat down and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna make Hanabi. Moist Critical makes Bye Bye Love. Oh my god. I have 7 health. They are really stingy on the items here, and you don't have your arsenal. The plasma gun in this is, I think, too OP, and it makes the next episodes a real cakewalk, but here things are still very tough. Now, the developer here is being a bit sadistic, and look at that. Yeah, very mean. Whoop! God, they're being brutal here, aren't they? Now let's give Movie Bob money and see what he makes. Like, he's like, I'm gonna do a real Super Mario Brothers movie. Limmy should make a splatter film. Dual wielding is also a good feature that died off. Every game had dual wielding. I think they were obsessed with it for like quite a time. There was some unwritten rule that like every single game had to have it.
That's awful.
It's just cool. Like everyone loves it. Who doesn't love dual wielding? Oh my god. Lots of armor now. Hazel made Divine Hammer. I've not watched Divine Hammer. I don't know. I do think there is talent we have not seen from our YouTuber friends. I was gonna go see Iron Lung, but then I realized like I didn't want to go see. I didn't want to spend $50 going to see a movie I knew I was gonna make fun of. It's not worth the Letterboxd review. Because I went and saw, I think that week I went with my girlfriend and we saw the Silent Hill movie, Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, and I liked it. I quite liked it, you know? I thought it was neat. Beyond Citadel Dev was angry about implementing dual wielding the other day. It's probably just a pain in the ass to do. I love Doa Kuramori, the Beyond Citadel dev, is like one of my favorite people online. I love how he's he's so fucking opinionated on everything. But he also has good taste, so he plays Dishonored and is like, hey, this game's not fun. This game is going out of its way to ensure I don't have fun. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not hitting these guys. It's hard for that game because of the reload mechanics. Ah, that does explain it. Oh god. This level is just a fucking shooting gallery. Brutal. But it is, I think, the penultimate part of this level, so... Dishonored 2 is good, and I don't think anyone played it. It's like Prey, where no one actually played the fucking thing. And then Arcane had, what was it called?
I need a key.
Death Poop. And then they had that massive brain drain happen where all their talent left, and now they're making Redfall. It's a shame, a real shame. I mean, Arcane were like the only people keeping that tradition alive. Arcane, I mean, they put all their money on a type of game that is incredibly hard to make and doesn't sell very well, and I respect that. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Let me get in there, hang on. It's nice to have someone who's very opinionated but also very right. I agree. Okay. Fun part here, ready? God, this level is sadistic. Jesus. Was Dishonored 2 woke? I don't remember any of the wokeness in that game. Corvo, you're not allowed to kill people. No, Dishonored 1 has it has a lot of the Obama game thing where you have to really fight with the game to make it fun. And every single character is just telling you how bad you are. Every single character, yeah, I changed the music. Every a lot of the thing where it's every character is oh, Corvo, you're a bad man. You're a bad man. But yeah, you really have to fight Dishonored. You have to play Dishonored wrong to make it fun. And then of course every character is Corvo, you piece of shit. Why are you murdering everyone? You're an assassin. It's a game about being an assassin. They seem to have realized this and being oh, hang on, this is actually not fun. Yeah, they're oh, the little girl is is oh my god, Corvo, why are you making rats eat people? That's not okay. Why are you doing sicko moves on people? But of course, I game with honor, so I did a non-lethal run, and god, it's a tedious time. Well, for a long time, yeah, the good way to play Dishonored is to just not have fun. And it's ugh. Oh yeah, we have the weird German nursery rhyme going in the back. Oh, Undertale, right? Undertale, well, Undertale, I don't think, is not fun if you play it pacifist. It requires an effort on your part to play it pacifist. Yeah, Dishonored 2, they finally figured it out. Yeah, they're okay, no, we gotta be doing some sicko shit. It's like the Batman thing where he's just breaking people's necks constantly or something. He's crippling people. All right. Super secret here. Ready? I want to see if... I'm going to show you an Easter egg. First things first. Where is it? Where is it? Is there a message down here? I'm positive there is. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, this is like a totally deep hole. Good old message from the developer there. I think that's a Bill and Ted reference. Whoa. There we go. All right, super secret. I can't believe you found this. Heck, here, you can have it all. There we go. Oh, yes, I will take it all. Amazing. Bogus adventure, yeah. Bogus adventure is better than excellent journey or whatever it's called, I think. That's my take. I like Alex Winter wearing all the grandma makeup. Oh, wait, no. Bogus adventure, yeah. The Dark Gamer. Real or fake? You mixed up the titles. I did, right? God damn it, I haven't seen those movies since I was a kid. What's the one where they have, like, the Easter Bunny and the Grim Reaper guy? Is that the second one? Whoa. Bogus, yeah, bogus. Okay. You guys ready to watch Stephen Waite earn his paycheck?
Show yourself! Show yourself!
Alright, fight the big boy. They give you the worst gun to fight this fucking guy. He's made out of stone and I'm shooting bullets at him. Boom.
Sleep, Ophelia.
Okay. OG FMVs. Oh god, these FMVs look awful. Look how bad these look.
Sleep, Ophelia.
Oh man, what, this is 97? Oh, that does not look good. They did update these, but I turned them back to the original. Because I love the original. Oh boy. I think it was it was like the guy who made these first time doing 3D. They look bad at the time. This is the same year that like those Fallout FMVs came out. Boom. Yes, a very crappy looking FMVs. I think add a lot of charm to this. Monolith did make this, yes. Let's see. Should we do Death Wish? Do you guys know about Death Wish? Oh no, this is Cryptic Passage. What the fuck? So, do you guys know Death Wish? Death Wish is like a one-man project that basically is... He's been doing his own sequel to Blood for like the last 20 billion years. They did add a new episode, yeah. Oh, and they have these nice cutscenes.
Amongst mountains interweaving swayed a soul still gravely grieving, whose hatred on the eve of leaving was ungated as before. Toward his dread tormentor driven,
ooh, cute.
The hell he had to live in, till death of the unforgiven would be sated nevermore.
Ooh. He came back and I think he streamlined everything, which I have mixed feelings about, but
Cujo?
this is probably the best that Blood has ever played. Look at God. He's doing like magic with the build engine. Yes, this is the official, unofficial sequel.
When does the hurting stop?
He did better weather effects too, but yeah. You really do just need, because I think Quake 1 has like arcane dimensions, which I think is probably better than the OG game. But you really do just need a guy to come in and be like, okay, let me do what I can with this engine that I've spent 20 years learning.
The Festival of Blood continues.
Whoa. God, this looks fantastic. Jesus. What did I think of Iron Fury? I think I played it for about an hour and then I gave up on it because it was kind of just a nothing game. Very impressive from a technical standpoint, but, you know. Build engines live and die on their charisma and presentation. And this game just had no pizzazz whatsoever. Which is a real shame. Like who's the main character in that? Bombshell? Remember Bombshell, everyone? She's from some forgotten. Actually, I might. Do you guys mind if I just do Blood Episode 2? Because I might save Death Wish for a full stream. Death Wish deserves a full stream, I think. Also, I know Episode 2 way better. Okay. She's from... Yeah, they keep trying to do female Duke Nukem. And it's like, you can, but you'd have to... Like, Beyond Citadel kind of understands what to do. Although the heroine in that game, the martyr, does not talk. She's silent. If she did talk, it would probably be gross. Because she's, like, canonically in love with her brother. Void Nukem. You could easily do it. A Medieval was a game. There's a lot of these fucking shooters, man. I think only a few of them are going to stand the test of time. A Medieval was like a Heretic-like, actually, wasn't it? Remember Heretic? God, there's a game no one ever talks about. Martyr is canonically a huge pervert, yes. Actually, wait, I think I liked... I actually had Heretic as a kid, and I remember finding it way too hard. Heretic, yeah. Heretic was fucking hard, because all the guns suck shit. I'm sliding around on this fucking spider, Jesus. What is going on? I am sliding on a spider. What am I... Okay, there we go. I think the second episode of this is also really strong. The third one is where...
I need a key.
The third episode of Blood is where things hit a real low, but this one's great. Have I played the Power Slave remaster? Yes. All I remember about that game is White Ramses, however. They had red... Oh, fuck. I gotta lock in. I'm slipping. All I remember about the Power Slave remaster is that they had that blonde-haired, blue-eyed Ramses, and it was very funny to me. No build episode is a lower low than the fucking moon bullshit in Duke 3D. Oh my god. Lunar Apocalypse in Duke Nukem 3D is a low. It is a... It's terrible. It's, Duke Nukem 3D, I think, suffers the worst from what I want to call shareware syndrome. Doom 1 also has it really bad. Knee Deep in the Dead is so far above everything else in that game. But, Duke Nukem 3D, the second episode is all the crap from the prototype that they reused. It's all the stuff from Lame Duke. Do you like Doom 3? No, I don't, unfortunately. I would play, when I was a kid, I had a Hong Kong bootleg of Doom 3 that ran at 4 FPS, and it had Fulbright turned on, and all the enemies disappeared when you killed them. And I played that from beginning to end. My dad would not buy me Doom 3 because he was obsessed with eBay, and he was like, look, we will get it for you cheap. And so I bought a literal Chinese bootleg of Doom 3, and that was my first time playing it. Yeah, no, it ran at about single-digit FPS. Full bright was turned on, low graphic settings were turned on, and yeah, that was my first full experience. I played the whole game like that. That was, I think, yeah, it had just come out, and my dad is like, no, no, no. Listen, son, you can get this stuff on eBay cheap. And he bought, yeah, a literal bootleg. That was how I played it. This is a great game, Rocky. Hello. But back to Duke 3D. I don't know. I maintain that Duke 3D lives off of those first two levels. It lives off Hollywood Holocaust and Red Light District. Those are the only parts of that game anyone can actually recall, because they are so strong. But the rest of the game is, I mean, does anyone fucking remember any of it? My dad got banned for selling bootleg clothes and the buyer disputed because they didn't read the description. Yeah. Hollywood Holocaust. What a fucking name for your level. The expansion I remember, because that is yeah, that was all that
Locked.
That has the typical thing of 90s games where they just took all the shit that they hadn't finished and put it into an expansion pack. And it's pretty good, honestly. It's not bad. E4 on the whole is actually pretty good, but yeah, the Lunar Apocalypse is awful. And yeah, it drags the whole thing down, I think.
I need a key.
But back to Doom 3, I remember, yeah, I don't like that game. When I was a kid, I would boot up Doom 3, and I would give myself weapons at the start of the game, where the Half-Life 1 start, where you're just at work, and I would pretend I was shooting all my coworkers. When I was like 8. I would entertain myself by shooting my coworkers. I would pretend I had gone crazy. It was scary when I was a kid, yes. But yeah, Doom 3 has the thing where it's like, because it's a 2004 game, it's like 15 hours long. And yeah, it's not the weapons all suck, they're all bad. You have like a rocket launcher despite the fact that you're in like tight corridors. The grenades kill you half the time because they bounce randomly. I don't know. It's got Doom 3 has probably some of the most baffling weapons I think I've ever seen in a game. There's like a bad decision made with every single one. It's yeah, yeah, the grenades that bounce randomly, the shotgun pellets that go everywhere, the pistol that sucks, the machine gun that doesn't fire fast enough. Oh my god, yeah, just... Yeah, you go. The highlight of that game is the hell section, and that's not even the end of the game. I love these fishmen. Look at this. Look how creepy these things look. All you see is their teeth. Fear is not really scary, but yeah, fear isn't scary because you're so fucking powerful. Yeah, we start to see a lot more of the enemy gallery in this episode. And so we get to see the fishmen. My favorite enemies in this are the gill beasts. Here we have the new character, the bloated butcher. Very Raimi zombie. Nice. Also, they fixed the bug where you can just crouch under the puke. You can't do that anymore. Fear I love, but another case of a game that goes for way too fucking long. That part at the end of Fear where you're like fighting ghosts. It's so fucking dumb. Fear, yeah. Fear has trouble like wrapping up. A lot of these games, yeah, they tend to drag their feet. They were really like, oh no, we got to get as much out of this as we can, which is fine. And you know, you were a kid, games were more expensive, you want to play as much as possible. Doom Eternal, oh god, I always get yelled at, but I hate that game. I think it's... Gamers really can be fooled with marketing. They really can. That's a game where you are constantly doing the cow says moo. You are going, okay. Right, like, well, why do I hate it? Because you are... Like, you have to... Okay, here's the enemy. Now you have to pull out the gun that kills that enemy. Now you have to pull out the thing. Now you have to... And it's just... God damn. The thing with Doom's original enemies is that every single one of them serves a purpose. They make you play differently without telling you, no, you need to pull out this gun. Like, the purpose of the Caco demons is to block space in the original Doom. The purpose of the Pinkies is they get right up in your fucking face. And, you know, the purpose of the chain guy is that he cuts you off, you know? He stops you from doing things. The Archvile makes you have to focus on him above all enemies. Doom is a fantastic game, and so Doom Eternal is kind of just like... Oh god, it's fiddly and annoying. I don't know how anyone can fucking stand it. It is a fidget spinner. And I try to articulate why this annoys me to people, and they go... Oh, well, it's obviously too hardcore for you. And the reason for that is because it was marketed as a fucking hardcore game. Gamers can be tricked. They can be deceived. Eternal wants you to play, like, it wants you to basically do Simon Says. It wants you to play Bop It. And so you're not making decisions. You're not having dynamic situations emerge. Yeah, despite that, well, the Mancubus, yeah, the Mancubus exists to stop you from being a fucking idiot and running around. Like, you can only do certain things when the Mancubus is around. If you run around and do circle strafing when he's around, you'll get killed. Like, every single enemy, the rogues get, except for that, the only mistake in Doom's design is the Pain Elemental, and that's why you never see him in any fan maps. The Pain Elemental is like a genuine design mistake. There's a reason why they literally never use him in any of the WADs. It was still fun to follow the instructions. Well, you know what's fun? Bop It is fun. The cow says moo. That's fun. Simon Says is fun. I don't know. I get people give me the fluoride stare when I tell them why I don't like that game.
I need a key.
I like New Doom's Hell Knights, but that's just stealing from Doom 3. The Doom 3 Hell Knight is a good design. Doom 3 doesn't have very good designs. It does have a few that I remember. But that's mostly because the graphics in Doom 3 make everyone look like a big gray turd. I need to pee. Like, everyone's... Are we sliding around on the gore? Everyone's sliding around. Yeah, the, that enemy that has a live-action TV on their head, and it's just teeth, is very cool. I don't know what that enemy's called, but I thought it was neat. The spiders with upside-down human faces, well, that's from The Thing, but that's also a very inspired design. And, I'm trying to think. Doom 3 enemies. A lot of them are bad. I like the, Revenant having, like, translucent skin, I think is cool. I really like how the Revenant in that game looks. Excuse me. And then they have like the kind of stock horror things, like the, you know, the babies that have like the cherubs, I think they're called. Yeah, the Incubus with the squid face. There's a lot of, yeah, there's actually some pretty inspired designs. The Mancubus with the face tentacles, yeah. No, I get what you don't like it. I think you just prefer more thoughtful combat where you have to plan and strategize, where Eternal's combat is built around it's very, like, the thing with Doom that I like is that you are making decisions even when you don't realize it. You get into a flow state. You can't you know, you really, like, if you play something like Sunder or something, every enemy is forcing you to react a certain way. Oh god, here comes the Revenants. I gotta pull out the shotgun. Here comes the, oh fuck, what's it called? The, Caco Demon. Pull out the plasma rifle. And now I gotta do this. I can't go that way because the Caco Demon is blocking my way. There's pinkies, I gotta not let him get up in my face. You're forced to react. I thank you for perfectly articulating why I dislike the turtle so much. Oh, you're welcome. But like, because the thing is, yeah, Doom becomes, when you play like WADs, if you play like Sunder, it becomes a bullet hell game. It almost, you are dancing. You are doing a dance as you dodge all the things. So when, you know, yeah, you're basically playing chess. Doom is a very smartly designed game. Why does the Caco Demon have 2 holes in its butt? I don't know. Ooh. I love these. Yeah, look at how nasty this is. Ooh, look at that. Yuck. It's ventilation. We don't talk about those holes. I like Doom 64. It's a nice novel take on Doom 1, I think. How do you think they fly? We don't know. Rest for the wicked. But yeah, no, I thank you for articulating why I don't like Doom Eternal. You're welcome. I'm trying to feel like I'm articulating myself a bit better. Because if you say that on Twitter, everyone's like, "Oh, you're just not good at it." And it's like, no, I just don't like it. I don't think I've actually played Redneck Rampage. You don't hear much about it, I'm afraid. What's the thing with Redneck Rampage? Don't they have like a mod for that where they say they start swearing? I think they have a voice pack where you can hear him cursing, which is pretty funny. You cannot be good at something and still not like. You can be good at something and still not like it. Yeah, I mean it's not a hard game, but it's. Like if you watch the Civi video about Doom Eternal, you can see the game you can see him losing to Big Brother in real time. He's in room 101 and they're convincing him that he actually really loves the gameplay loop. He's like, I understand now. I understand why there's so many tutorials. I think the stream's running fine. That might just be you, man. You might need to refresh. Looks fine on my end. But the execution is all over the place. Huh. That's curious. Yeah, we have to. K-Zone's got to go back to its roots. The old shooters that we grew up with. What's old is new again. Oh god, hang on. God, the gibs in this are fantastic. They didn't have 3D yet, but I still look at that. Look how gross that is. You have like the eyeballs. Ugh. Look at that. Yuck. Is The Shining your favorite Kubrick? What is my favorite Kubrick? Oh god. I think I rewatched A Clockwork Orange a couple of months ago, and I remember I
need a key.
You know, a really good movie. A beautiful movie. I don't know, do I have a favorite Kubrick film? Have you been getting a band called Kuya in your YouTube recs? No, I don't think so. Dr. Strangelove, actually, I watched that, I think a year ago with Pepsi, and I was really surprised how funny it still was. Very rare for a comedy to hold up that well. I haven't seen Barry Lyndon. I gotta watch that. Fuck, where am I taking this skull key? I'm lost in the hedges. Oh, here we go. Now. Let's get this, and... Ta-da. Yeah, I actually was gonna go see Barry Lyndon, and then I went there, I bought my tickets, and then I went in and the theater was full. Every seat in the house was taken for Barry Lyndon, and it's like, oh. So they had to be like, all right, here's your ticket. I did get a refund, yes. And I was doing the Homer Simpson thing, being like, I could sit in the aisle. I think it is a 3-hour movie, but the audience was all old people. Everyone in the audience was like over 60. I guess they don't play about Barry Lyndon. Ooh, ooh. Oh, the alt fire on the Tommy gun? Yeah! Love that. Damn. They got the NASA camera for Lyndon, bro. You gotta see it in cinemas, bro. Yeah. I do need to see Barry Lyndon. Oh, they're brutal with that dynamite. This game is so goddamn good. Holy shit. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah. This game is moment to moment. It's fantastic. It really is just I don't know if you can tell from how I'm playing, but god, does it look fun? I hope I make it look fun, because fuck, it is really fun. How Rocky acquired the title and style of Viperwave. Who knows? Who can say? It's a fun watch. Oh, I'm glad. 139 people, Jesus Christ. And there's a nice Psycho reference with Norman Bates' mother up there in the window. It's the Bates Motel, which I really like. That's cute. They had to model all that. Is this the remake on Steam? It is, yes. Which does suck that you have to buy it again, but you do get to support the Death Wish guy. But I think it's because of Atari and they kind of fucked over Night Dive.
Come out, wherever you are.
They wouldn't let them patch Fresh Supply, so they had to do this. Here we have... Are some of you... I like them sliding around on the Gibbs. Whee! Are some of you guys seeing this for the first time? I hope it makes you want to play it. Old games are cool. Yeah, never heard of this? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, did I... Yes, I did. Never heard of this game. Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad we got some new friends. Okay. Ah, hang on, my chat fucked up. Hold on. Sorry, I'm too young to have played Boomer Shoes. That's okay. No, this is an old game.
Yes, Johnny.
That's cute, isn't it? Oh, it's nice. There's Jack Torrance all frozen. Nasty. Sorry, I'm too young to have played Boomer Shooters. That's okay, yeah. These are the games I grew up with. I wish yeah. There's a really lovely tone hit with this game where it's like not morbid. It's like very playful. It's like very Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. Look at him, he's roasted. It's very, yeah. Like you're kind of, you can imagine like my dad used to just like giggle playing this with me. It puts a smile on your face. You're not that old. I'm 32. I'm not that old, no. Comparatively. No, I'm 32, so... I played this when I was like a little kid. This is like one of the first distinct gaming memories that I have. 30 is the millennial AARP card age. Whatever. The age of 30 is in demand. 30, I mean, yeah, in terms of internet, like, I may as well be ancient, but... Somebody's gotta tell the kids about blood. The kids gotta know. But one of the things I do like about Zoomers and like alphas especially is that they aren't put off by graphics anymore. They're not like, I can't play Doom. The graphics, they're so bad. It's one of the good things about you know, this kind of retro style being so popular now is, I think it's Minecraft. I think Minecraft might have had something to do with it. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Minecraft and Roblox. It's like, you don't have that neuroticism that people used to have, where they were like, oh, I can't play games like this. The graphics, they're not like new games. I'm glad people got past that hurdle. Oh, it's just raining blood. Woo. Let's hit him with a spray can. Spray can's good when you have like a room you gotta take out. I don't know, I have maintained games did not need to look better than like Silent Hill 3. Like that's about as good as games needed to look. Like MGS 3, or maybe MGS 4. He doesn't know what to do. Spray can plus lighter is one hell of a weapon whenever it shows up. Yeah. Really great arsenal in this. Ooh. I like that this haunted house has like, yeah, all these secret passages. Zombie in the bathtub is a Shining reference, I think. The RoboCop game, the new one? I actually have that. I have played it. Yeah, I like it. No, I'm not gonna do the secret level for this chapter because it kind of sucks, but it kind of sucks and it's very long. It's not as good as the haunted house in the first one. Oh, the ghost, yes! The worst enemy in the game, here he is. He just comes in and screams. There he is! I love how he looks, look at him. Oh, the screaming. Oh, I got bit by a spider. Oh, they're everywhere. God damn it. Okay. Does blood beat the shareware curse of having all the good levels in the demo? It does. This episode is fantastic. It's got a lot of really high, like good high points. I do think the third episode kind of sucks, and the fourth one is fun, but it's very hard and very labyrinthine-esque. And unfortunately, Cryptic Passage, the expansion pack, is kind of made by people who didn't quite get blood. Like they didn't quite get how it was supposed to play. But it does have some nice levels. Boo. But I think we mentioned Blood 1 earlier, and how not Blood 1, Doom, the first Doom game, and how that one there's a real drop in quality after Knee Deep in the Dead because Romero decided to just play deathmatch and let Sandy Peterson do the rest of the game. Yeah, we said that about Duke Nukem earlier, that yeah, only the first 3 levels are good. They're the ones that people remember. Ooh, now I'm invisible. Ooh, oh, these things used to creep me out so fucking much when I was a kid. Look at that. Oh, these things scared me. I would play with invincibility on, and so there was a version of this game that I had where if these things got on you, you could not get them off. Look at that. Look at that hand. Yeah, wait. I'm gonna let him hop on me. Yeah, you could not get these things off you if they grabbed you. Ready? Come and get me. Ah! I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's the Addams Family and it's the hand from Evil Dead 2. Man, that guy took like 800 shells. Jesus. Zombies in the bathtub. Ah! Ugh. Spooky. I had a friend who used to put on. There was a bar I used to. I would go to in Brisbane. And he would put on Addams Family. Honestly, still holds up. Still very funny. I am sliding around. I love that you slide on the gore. So it just becomes like a clusterfuck. There's so much fucking gore. Look at this. Ah, I'm sliding around on it. Oh, I'm on blood now, yes. Ooh, look at that. Oh, a secret. I didn't know that was a secret. Damn. Fuck Windows 11. Oh god, yeah, no. Windows 11 just loves making things break for no reason, so we're playing the classics. The classics. Am I playing this on Linux? No. The Linux arc has not begun yet. Ooh, look at that. These guys I love so much. These are the innocents, they're called. They're just innocent people that are stuck in the crossfire. And you can poke them with it. My dad used to come in and we would just poke these guys.
Go away!
Ah! Did they get rid of the... They would run around and go, there's no place like home. They were quoting the Wizard of Oz. Oh god. Make sure you subscribe, everybody. Do it. Glad we have a lot of new people coming in. That makes me very happy to see. Games don't quote movies anymore. No. You don't really see that much. You just don't see, yeah, I enjoy a good... I think it's because people just, well, they they quote the internet now, which everyone agrees is lame. One thing that fucking really dates a game is having meme references. It's also, yeah, maybe movies just aren't quotable anymore. You don't see a good movie quote these days. What are all the secret passages in this house? Skinny Ted, thank you. Can't wait to hear 6-7 in Borderlands 4. Oh god, don't even joke, lad. Yeah, no, Claptrap doing the 6-7 hand gesture and like... I just die of a heart attack, like right there. I get so angry that I die. Borderlands 4 came out, no, Borderlands 500. I didn't even realize there was a Borderlands 4. God, how is Gearbox still in business? No, it should. I think like Borderlands 5 will have like Blue Sky references. Like that's how weirdly out of touch it'll be. It's a huge ass level, by the way. Jesus. 130 years, my god. Oh. Uh-oh. What about Hook 2? Yeah, they gotta have that in there too. Okay, where am I going? I always get lost in these levels. Whoa! Almost got fucking taken out by that. Jesus. Alright. Oh, man! Roll him down. Oh my god. Jeez, what were they all doing down there? What does Blue Sky have to be referenced? I don't know. Here's the thing, my place, yeah, Blood, the levels do start to get very long. Yeah, you do end up with kind of the old game thing where you're wandering around wondering where to put the key. And the levels do start to get really fucking long towards the end, don't they? Yeah, where do I take this fucking key? I gotta walk around this big scary hotel. Is it this way? Meanwhile, I'm sliding around on all the blood and guts.
I need a key.
The stock puke noise, yeah, I've heard that sampled in music. Always makes me laugh when I hear it. Where am I taking my moon key? Is it in here? No. Oh, there's a ghost in here, never mind. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Alright, never mind. I got my moon key. Yeah, I do like the map where you just like your little dude is running around. And then this thing where you can look at your guy. Yeah, Blood's kicking the shit out of me. Where am I? Fuck, am I taking this goddamn key? Is it in here? No, that's the... Yes. Oh, fuck. When you have low health, these guys just can kill you. They can annihilate you. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we can leave the level now. At least I believe we can. Alright, we can overcome the spider's curse, everyone. What if the game was called Blood, then you finish the... You can finish... Yeah, alright, let's run with that riff. What if it was Blood and you played as Blade? They never did make like a blaxploitation boomer shooter, did they? There's a hole in the market. Well, wait. Kingpin doesn't count because you're like a white gangbanger in that game, right? There was supposed to be a Blade game, yeah, right? Just as there was supposed to be a Blade movie that's never coming out. Kingpin doesn't count because that's like a cyberpunk gangster game. That has Hilltop Hoods in it. No, did I call them Hilltop Hoods? Cypress Hill. No, Hilltop Hoods are an Australian band. Jesus, I'm stupid. Yeah, just make Wesley, bring back Wesley Snipes. Okay, wait, okay. Did I already come in here? Ugh. There we go. Ta-da! Okay, phew, got through that. Hilltop, oh my god. Australian hip-hop sucks. What do you have to rap about? You're from Sydney. I'll get me Darries with my mates, then I come home and I'll smoke them out. Ugh. What goes on in Australia? Nothing worth rapping about. Nothing happens in this country that is worth rapping about. You can basically speedrun this level, by the way, which I will do. The main streets of King's Cross, that's what's happening. Yep. Speedrun strat. Oh, I love the fishies. Go on. Okay, go. Yeah, we don't even have guns here. There we go. Speedrun strat, baby. There we go. That's how you do it. The Cold Rush. Yeah, that's how you speedrun that level. You can do this one too, I think. Hang on, ready? Yes. Not a very big level, this one. Oh. I don't think they designed these with the jump boots in mind. Like, I'm kind of not meant to be doing this, but you can, so... Go. Yep, there you go. Whoa! This is a strat called skipping half the game. Yeah, the jump boots, they're broken as hell. Yeah, no. Oh my god. Everywhere. Okay. Yes, they are busted as fuck. Games don't really get straight up busted mechanics in the middle. Oh, this one has the plasma gun, which is broken as shit. And then it has the jump boots where you can just break every level. The jetpack from Duke Nukem 3D, not as much, I don't think. Alright. Ready? Wanna watch me look like Goku again? Oh, this is a hard jump. There you go. Okay. Boom. Yeah, a lot of games are, I don't know, gamers are too obsessed with balance. It's fun when you break a video game. Okay. Alright. There's the diving suit. Awesome. Now I can stay underwater for longer and not die. What's he doing there? Like Dark Souls, I'm trying to think of ways to break that game. There's not too many. Like the game is like, okay, you want to use the Drake Sword, fine. You want to use the Dark Knight Halberd, fine. There's limits to that. I don't know. Maybe I haven't played Dark Souls enough to realize like what's busted. Ooh, look at the bubbles. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, look at this. This is nice, right? I like that they managed to simulate a waterfall just by doing a scrolling texture like that. That's really cute, isn't it? I like that. Yeah, no, there you go. That's how we simulate a waterfall, just having a texture scroll. Easy peasy. It looks like water, doesn't it? Your brain can't tell the difference. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So soul. If it works, it works. That's what yeah, correct. There's ways to one-shot bosses in Dark Souls games? Really? I didn't know that. Woo-wee! Okay. blow him up, blow him up, blow him up, blow him up. Oh god. There we go. Whoa. Are you excited for the Elden Ring movie? Of course. I'm gonna be hopping off knee hurts, being 30 sucks. Nice to see you, Dinner Masters. I hope we see more of you. Have a good one, gang. Whoa. Okay, here we have the Spider Temple. The Spider's Curse, in which we have one of the... So I will say this about Blood. The bosses in this are not very good. Duke Nukem 3D, I think, has good bosses. Because they can kill you in, like, one hit. Ooh. Hey, a spider. Whoa! Now you don't have to fight the big stone gargoyle. If you're like me and you're a huge wimp, you just go through here. Alright.
Hey, she-bitch, let's go.
Now, there is a cheese strat that you can do with this boss, which I will demonstrate now. Ready? Oh, never mind. I fucked it up. Ready? Come on. Oh my god, did they raise it in this release? They patched it! Holy shit! I think they patched it. I think they patched it. Wow. They patched it. Awesome. Motherfuckers. Very good. Very good. Alright, we'll take that. We'll play it. We'll do it properly. Easiest strat in the world is to just shoot napalm in there. You can kill the boss. Now, the boss is Sheol, who's a really... big scary spider. And to kill her, you sit in front of her, and you blast away at her. Ugh, look at this big gross-ass spider. Yeah, there you go. There's your boss.
Came a spider and sat down beside her and said, "What's in the bowl, bitch?"
Oh boy, FMB. God, that looks awful.
Forgive me, old friend. Truly, truly, I say unto you,
Oh yeah.
eat the flesh of the Son of Man and drink his blood. You have no life in you.
Yo! I would do this to any of you. I just want you guys to know. If it were me, I would be eating you. Alright, we're gonna skip Farewell to Arms because it sucks dick. We're gonna do Dead Reckoning. This one is focused on mad science. Science gone mad. I would allow it if you asked. Look, I expect a lot from my viewers. That you would let me... Who is that guy that consensually cannibalized someone, I think? Like, he was a Japanese guy. And they were putting him in, like, JAVs. No, he was a Japanese cannibal, and they were, like, putting him in AV films. Armin Muse, right? No, we're thinking of two different people. That's happened a couple of times, yes. The consensual cannibal. I might have to look this guy up. No, I'm thinking... hang on. Japanese cannibal Sato film. He was in a Hideyoshi Sato movie. One of the funniest stunt casts that you could... Isai Sagawa, the Kobe cannibal, was a Japanese lust murderer, cannibal, and necrophiliac. Wow! And he ate a guy in Paris. Why the fuck was he not in jail? Oh, he was judged to be legally insane and held indefinitely, and then he was deported to Japan, and they were like, okay, okay, so here's the thing. He is placed in a mental institution in France. He is deported to Japan. They declare him sane and therefore have to release him to the public. He gets off on a technical, on like, okay. Since the criminal case in France was closed and the court records were not made available to the Japanese authorities, Sagawa was not again put on trial and spent the rest of his life as a free man. Wow. Okay. Since 1986 and 1997, Sagawa was frequently invited to be a guest speaker and commentator. In 1992, he made a cameo appearance in Hideyoshi Sato's exploitation film, The Bedrooms. Wow. I'm trying to think of other, like, serial killers who wouldn't fuck off. I think Ian Brady might be one of them. You guys might not know who Ian Brady is. He's like a British guy who was, like, kind of a proto-chud in a way. But he had a girlfriend that, like, helped him kill children. And then he, like, went to prison and wrote... He's like, well, here's my thoughts on this latest murder. He basically would not fuck off. No, he's the guy one of the Manic Street Preachers guys wanted to execute. Yes. He wrote a book called... Oh, fuck, what was it called? Yes, Peter Sotos worked... He wrote The Gates of Janus, which is to my knowledge the only book about serial killing written by a serial killer. Insane read. I don't know. I don't know. It's the Japanese and their obsession with novelty that just leads to insane shit like this. Oh, he ate someone? Cool. Let's put him on TV. No, they sent him to Japan and they're like, okay, well, we see why you would want to do that. We kind of have that in America, but like, I don't know. We're not as bad with it anymore. We used to just be like, all right, guys, Geraldo is going to interview Charles Manson. Tonight we're gonna be talking to the Night Stalker. That's kind of what Natural Born Killers was making fun of. The media kind of did used to be way worse. I love that language translation on Twitter made everyone love each other except the Japanese. Well, they're a xenophobic bunch. They don't like having to talk to non-Japanese people. But everyone's just ganging up on them on Twitter. They made a movie about Chris Kyle. Yeah. It's more it's less like trash TV and more like, yeah, insidious stuff, but you don't get guys being like, all right, guys, we got the Hill Strangler in and we're gonna see if he's a normal guy. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that Geraldo interview with Charles Manson where Geraldo is just getting fucking dog walked. Manson is just dog walking him and he's turning into like a crying soy jack being like, no, you're crazy. Oh Jesus, we haven't talked about Pragmata yet. I don't think I'll be playing that one. It's a bit... I think we'll be keeping a distance from that one. Is that the one where he dances? It might be. Why not? It's such a rich text. Don't even joke, lad. Don't even talk about it, bro. Now this guy has the key. Yep, there we go. Yeah, no, that's ooh. People like Pragmata, but it's just too... The online discussion around it is too insane, I think. We will be avoiding it, I think. And also, it just looks like a PS4 game. Yeah, you gotta wait until everyone calms the fuck down. I gotta wait. Yeah, look, if I'm gonna see someone play it, it's gonna be like a cute VTuber. And she's gonna be like, at the video game. That's the only situation where I want to be watching Pragmata. Ugh. Where are her shoes? We do not know. Good night, Emily Graham. Dad slop, Japan. No. It's a bit too crazy to wade into.
I need a key.
Like, people are having psychotic breakdowns about it, but people are being creepy about it. It's like, I don't... Ugh. Is it the new Stellar Blade? So here's the thing, I don't think anyone played Stellar Blade. Did anyone actually play Stellar Blade? You ever met a girl who liked Stellar Blade? I've met plenty of girls who like Nier Automata. No, I don't think anyone played Stellar Blade. That game exists as like the part of the Grum's cinematic universe. I don't... It does look like a graphics card game, yeah. They would kill you if they made Leon, if you made Leon the Professional today. Well, for understand, if you're Luc Besson, yeah, they probably should kill you. That's weird, is it? Like, I watched Leon recently. It's not that creepy of a movie because, what's that French guy's name? Jean Reno? Is that his name? Jean Reno? He plays Leon as like a dumbass. He plays him as like and like Leon is like a cute movie. Because the dynamic is, okay, which one of them is the child? That's cute. That's kind of a wholesome film. But Besson, like, originally wanted it to be like about like a adult man with a child girlfriend, and it's like everyone involved. The French were like, okay, look, you cannot put that in a movie. Look, you must not put that in a movie. That is, you can't be that much of a pedophile. You're not allowed. The wardrobe scene is so weird. I can't remember the wardrobe scene. Yeah, probably. I don't know, there's a lot of shit in like old movies that you kind of watch now and you're like, huh. You cannot be a pedophile. Is this resupplied? It is, yes. But yeah, no, like even your fellow Frenchmen are like, look, you cannot be that much of a pedophile. I'm sorry. There are limits. There are limits. I don't remember sliding around on the gore this much in the other version. Not like this. Not like this. Look. Oh, the fire dogs. I hate the fire dogs. No, Leon's like it's a, you know, cute movie. I think the girl looks disturbing. Oh, the Pragmata girl? Yeah, that's just Japan being Japan, for, you know, lack of a better term. Oh, it is Uncanny Valley, yeah. Le wokeism is put an end to the pedophilia. But I don't know, one of my least favorite accounts is, do you guys know Rock Solid from Twitter? I had a dream where he got crushed in a big machine. I would love to do the movie Cloud to that guy. I would love so much to do oh my god. I would love to just fucking do the movie Cloud to that man. Ugh. Anytime he posts about something I like and I know he has not played it, I'm like, man. Oh. You know that gif of the anime girl in the laser machine? Yeah, there you go. Honestly speechless if you're dreaming about Twitter users. I'm not. I did not actually have a dream about Rock Solid. I'm joking. There's another account called Severus Chud that I fucking hate. Because you just oh. Severus Chud. Where you're just like, man, you are posting on the level of like an Indian engagement account. You are just like, oh. Yeah, when I say I had a dream, I meant that it's like something to strive for. Oh, excuse me. Oh god, I do think about like the universal translation of having Japanese people have to interact with like American right-wingers and how like hideous the average like right-wing like blue check account has become on Twitter. It's like, no, don't talk to the Japanese. Oh, they're like all like most of those gamer culture war people are yeah, they're just guys from like I don't know, India, Uttar Pradesh. Oh, my favorite the ones that are like oh my god, the accounts that post pictures of like tourists in fucking Tokyo, and they're like, Japan has fallen. We're all, oh my god, Japan has been overrun by immigrants, and it's like, no, you're in Tokyo. You're going to see tourists, you fucking moron. Oh my god, there's a black person in Tokyo. It's like guys who live in like fucking England being like, wow, Japan is being destroyed by immigration. Japan has been destroyed. It's fucking Europeans. It's like, it's not Japan's fault that you guys fucked up like your immigration. Like, it's not like it's some projection where they're like, oh my god, we have to save Japan. And then it's like, oh no, those drill rappers are outside and they're gonna do finger guns at me. I'm gonna get you, mate. Next time you're at the corner shop, I'm gonna get you. You're dead, mate. Boom. I'm gonna get you, mate. You go outside. It's one of my favorite things is have you guys seen the British movie Attack the Block? It's a pretty good movie. I don't know if is it Attack the Block? Attack the Block, yes. All the IMDb reviews of that movie are like 50-year-olds being like, "Why did they make a movie about hoodies? These people are gangsters. Why did they make a movie about hoodies?" And it's like No, I imagine that like if you're like a British guy who complains about like tourists in Japan, you are probably like Michael Caine and Harry Brown in real life. They recorded it on their bloody phones. Whoa. Why am I floating around so much? Whoa. I don't think that's how the game sets up play. Interesting. Like, the UK doesn't have a huge history of making gangster movies. They have The Long Good Friday, which is an amazing movie. I did not realize that Bob Hoskins was British. Because I'd only seen Roger Rabbit. I did not realize that he was like a Brit. And that he sounded like that. Hey, look, it's my favorite guy from Twitter. And the good Super Mario Brothers movie. I love the Super Mario Brothers movie. They should just, like, if you go to Japan and try and, like, live stream in real life, they should just attack you, yeah. They should kill you. They said on Super Mario, I was like, oh, bloody hell, I was King Lear. Or give the... I think Johnny Somali's going to jail, yeah. The Koreans are putting him away. He was too annoying. He's doing forced labor? That's awesome. They put him in a labor... They have labor camps in Korea? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm trying to find... Hang on, let me find this one clip. Hang on. Fight, fight, fight. Where is this fucking... I'm trying to submit this video. 1 second. We're reaching the cooldown. I talked a lot this stream. Oh my god. I talked a lot. Oop, double audio. Ooh, no, 113 viewers. My god, you guys are wonderful. I'm sorry G-Stream didn't work. We should, yeah, no, we're putting you in the labor camp where you will learn streaming is not the answer.
Fight, fight, fight for Washington State. Win the victory. Win the day for crimson and gray. Best in the West, we know you'll all do your best. So on, fight till the end. Honor and glory you must win. So fight, fight, fight for Washington State and victory.
Turtle from Tacoma. Do you know where you are?
My guess is I'm in the clutches of the angry pink menace.
I am Savannah. We will be spending much time together.
You'll get nothing from me but my scorn.
Come, this is the People's Army. From here we strike out and bring hope to the oppressed. The oppressed who are still slaves to running dog, foul-breathed, capitalist vermin like yourself. We exist only to spread the word. Tom Tuttle from Tacoma. You will be brainwashed.
Me? America's son? Ha! That will be a challenge.
You bet.
Our enemies are all those in league with imperialism. The bureaucrats, the big landlord class, and the reactionary section of the intelligentsia attached to them.
Very good, Tom. You quote the chairman well.
Our enemies are all around us. We must always be on our guard. Sure, we'll lose a lot of snooze time, but that's okay. We'll catch up after the revolution's over.
That's enough, Tom.
The leading force behind our revolution is the industrial proletariat. Our closest friends are the entire semi-proletariat and the petty bourgeoisie.
That's enough, Tom.
But there's so much more.
I said that's enough! The time has come to tell you your mission.
Oh, yes, my mission. I'd like that very much, comrade.
Good. Tom, the bridge you were building for the lying, malignant, snake-infested Yankee Peace Corps. That bridge is important to us. It gives us an easy access across the river. We can drive our brand new people's truck across it and plaster the words of the chairman on every tree, rock, and animal for miles until we run out of the people's gas.
Yes.
You, Tom Tuttle of Tacoma, are going to ensure that that bridge is built and that no one in Lungta interferes with our plans.
In a week, I'll have that village running like Peking.
And if someone does stand in your way...
Oh, very good. John Candy was so great. I'm so sad he died. Yeah, doing that to Johnny Somali. Oh, fuck. Damn, I'm stupid. Tell me how to serve you right now. John Candy and JFK is one of my favorite parts. I like reading about, like, yeah, they had brainwashing camps in Vietnam where people were like, oh my god, we're turning people into communists. It's like, no, they probably just don't want to fight in the war anymore. Why am I beefing with David Sismaki? I'm not! God damn it, why does everyone think I'm beefing with him? I like the guy. We talked about this. I like the man. I think he's good. I just think Dusk is ugly. Am I allowed to think that in Trump's America? It's just a little bit of banter. I was the nicest one to him. Have you guys really looked in those quote tweets? People are being mean to him. People are insulting that man. I did not play Butcher's Creek yet, no. We're more of a Black-Eyed Priest stream. We're more of a Black-Eyed Priest. Did I make him cry? I'm sorry, no. If you're a fan of David and you have like a direct line to him, please tell him I don't hate him. Yeah, obviously, you know, when you make a gag, you know, using a steamed hams joke, that means you actually hate the guy and you want to kill him. You're killing the Dusk Dev because you hate nice things. Yes, Rocky, I understand. Yeah, we need to take him out. That is my desire. We need to restore the video game science and ensure that no more bad retro games are released. Sneed hams, that's not bad. Now, when you Dusk is like, yeah, it's a fun little game. It's just kind of ugly. But you know, it was like a fucking indie. It was like, what, a one-man project? Shit, it's alright if your game's a bit ugly. Undertale's ugly. People love that game. That didn't, you know, dampen its day. Lots of games are ugly. Cultic I enjoy a lot, yeah. It plays, I like the movement tech where you can slide around. You're basically just doing, or like air kicking is faster than walking. What's Toby doing now? Toby lives in Japan and is being happy. He made, like, I think it's a... What's that? Omocat. Omocat also moved to Japan. That's what you need to do. If you are an indie developer and you make anything successful, you need to just go to Japan. You need to become like the guy in Silence. I have to pee. I'll be right back. One second.
Can't fuck with it. 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 Can't fuck with it.
Okay.
Can't fuck with it.
Let's go.
Can't fuck with it. Can't fuck with it.
Where were we? Okay. The Cruelty Squad guy lives in Finland, which is like white Japan, in the sense that everyone is autistic, yes. Alright. Most people agree he was a composer first and a game dev third. I did wash my hands very quickly. Well, no, actually, I was pretty thorough in washing my hands, actually. Soap and everything. The Cruelty Squad, yeah, no. I kind of feel for Villa. I don't know if he's having a good time making his new game. I hope he is. I don't know. He found success, and now he must deliver to expectations. Did you sing Happy Birthday? Of course. I sing the national anthem. Unfortunately, Australia has a really awful national anthem. Otherwise, I'd sing it more. And you made it $40. That's good. This shit's probably worth $40. Why? Because it's fucking good. He's been radio silent. Yeah. This is a long fucking level. God. Rocky, are you a girt by sea? Yes. What does that mean? No one quite knows, but rest assured, we are girt by sea. What does that mean? Fuck if I know. Are you girt by sea? Maybe we will. I love getting lost in these levels. These big labyrinths. 4 billion hours of content, really? Oh, there we go. If you're getting shot, you're going the right way. Here we are. No. 4 million hours of content. Yep. I don't think I played Vampire Survivors, but everyone's trying to make a clone of it, so it must have done something right. Whoop. Yep, we're going the right way. Never mind. Level's over. Into the lighthouse. Oh, you have to do a big jump at the end here, yeah. Whee! God, that weapon's broken. Jesus, you seeing this? Oh, it's a slot machine. Do you guys have friends that have gambling problems, like, in their 20s? I thought that was very odd. It's apparently getting pretty out of control now. Ooh, Crystal Lake. Good level. That's very commented at. Yeah. That's... Sports betting, they advertise it everywhere, and it's fucking insidious. I don't think they should be allowed to do that, and it's... Don't play gacha either. It's just gambling. Gacha, God, how do you smart people get into this shit? Gambling is like the worst hobby. It's the worst vice out of all of them. Oh man. There we go. Ugh, God, you're sliding on all the blood and guts. Ugh. Ah! Whoa. This is a very cute level. Crystal Lake. Did any of you ever do a thing when you were a kid where you would, like, sit in a level and pretend it was your house? I used to do that with this one. I would pretend this place was my house. Yes, absolutely, yeah. I did that in Zelda games. Yeah, it was, the thing where... I don't know, I kind of think... The thing with 3D worlds in particular is how, like, complete they feel. Here is the world inside the computer. Here is the house. Here is the pirate ship. Ape Escape is really good about that, I think. Like, you know... I think, you know... When you're young and you're playing video games, like... I am curious about, like, that effect on our brains where we grew up with these, like... simulated 3D worlds. I love the skeleton sprite. You zap them and they turn into a skeleton. I absolutely fantasized about like living in the hub worlds of Sonic Adventure. For me, yeah, I think it was Ape Escape, because I didn't have Mario 64 would be the big one of this, where people are like, oh, here's this world I inhabit. For me, it was Gex 3D, or it was Ape Escape. I loved the pirate ship level. And I kind of think that's what Gary's mod is. Like, Gary's mod is mostly just about hanging out in 3D worlds with your friends. VR chat is that. Yeah, let me hang out with my 3D avatars. Old Hitman games, yeah, definitely. Postal 2 weirdly had that as well. Like, there's parts of that game that have, like, creepy ambience that I found really interesting. VR chat weirds me out. It's because the people who play VR chat are weird. I've mentioned, like, repeatedly that one friend from high school I have that doesn't go outside but has 6,000 hours on VR chat. Literally doesn't leave the house. Oh my god. The game is more real than ever. Someone in college used to start a one-player Unreal Tournament game and go around to different parts of the map and use the bolt gun, electricity gun, on the architecture. He called it space maintenance. Oh, that's cute. VR chat, I mean, if you find femboys inherently funny, I think you would have a great time on VR chat. It's so funny how sick of it femboys everyone is now. Oh man. It's a weird type of, I don't know, it's for people who have trouble being present in real life, which, you know, a lot of people are. And that's okay. Is VR chat just yes, it's Second Life. Very much just modern Second Life. Oh my god, there's enemies everywhere. VR chat is for racist children and the predators who hunt them. Yes, very much the case. Very much a game to get hunted in. Where am I taking this stupid key? Do you think the afterlife will just be VR chat? It'll be GM Flatgrass. It'll be the default maps from Gmod. Or it'll be like old Counter-Strike maps. It'll be the Dust 2. Ah. There we go. What if the afterlife is Chinese? What indeed? What have I been talking for? My god. Oh, 3 hours. Alright. We'll finish this level, then we'll wrap it up dutifully. Oh, thank you guys for staying. I'm sorry G-string didn't work. But you know, we improvise here. We ball. I hope this was entertaining. Blood's a great game to talk over. Oh. Oh, this all sucks. All right. Let's look at the vault. Oh god, this 90s ass concept art. Jesus. Awesome. Very... His name is Caleb, yes. Yeah, you can kind of still see a lot of Raimi in this. They haven't been one-shotted by Todd McFarlane, like every other 90s artist. Hi, Scoob, I'm about to finish. We're looking at concept art. We're just looking at art. Zombie. Yeah, this is very, very Evil Dead, which I like. Oh, the cover art concept, very, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, that's right, they used physical models. There's the model. There's our little guy. What's that, Scoob? We're finishing up. What the cultist? Look at this weird little dude. Ooh, the fish. Yeah, these are cute models. It's furry. Yeah, the shark thing. The shark man. The giant, gross-looking teeth. Ugh. That's a great design. Yeah, really... Ah, the spider. Oh, it's big. There's the title screen. Caleb versus the Undead. Yeah, very... You can see a bit of Spawn in here. Spawn's in like everything in the 90s. The little models, yes. Oh, there's the model. The model they used for the print advertising. Prototype enemy. Yeah, this is definitely the kind of Raimi gargoyle. Like the thing at the end of Evil Dead 2 that flies down at Ash. You can see the eyes, definitely. The kind of dead-eyed eyes. Ah! Well, that's a new pick because you can see fear. I like that they obviously kept the model around. Chernobog. Ah! Oh god, this 3D render. Oh boy, that's just pretty crude shit. Oh boy. That's bad. That's as good as it gets, folks. These little, like, his claws. Ah, these are terrible. Oh, here's our little Clayman. How many people worked on this? I'm not sure. We can watch the credits. This is a game that was probably made by about, like, what, 15 people? There he is. There's the Sharky Pepsi. You can see the reference materials, like, on the wall there. Oh, you can see, like, yeah, it's stuff that would have been out of the time. I can see the Alien Queen there. Jurassic Park. Let's zoom in. Hang on. Very cool. Oh, very cool. Oh, so yeah, and then they scan the model in. Jeez. Thank you, John Blood. I don't do them like this anymore. No, this is very... That's the top of the line computer that we animate our cutscenes on. Left to right. Okay. Yeah, no, I love that everyone just looks like a dork. Like, very 90s dork look. 90s computer guy. Absolutely excellent. Oh, the sprites, yes. Oh, this is stuff from, this is the alpha, yeah, where it didn't quite look right yet. Yeah, this is... The Blood Alpha looks really weird. It took a while for them to get it, like to have it click into place. Oh, these are all alpha levels. Credits. Yeah, this is like... You can still have like 20 people working on your game. You have one guy doing all the programming. 2 level designers. 3, oh my god. Lead artist, Kevin Kilstrom. Oh yeah, no, this is... Loudmouth. Wow. You have to credit the guys that made the website, which is very funny. No, this is standard small game. Very beautiful, very nice, very nice. Well, that's all, folks, to quote Caleb. Lovely to see you all again. I'll have something for you tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, what a stream, folks. What a wonderful stream. Thank you all for coming. That was nice. Nice to just have a game to blast through and talk over, I think. I definitely want to play more of these old shooters because they're pleasant. They're pleasant games. Pleasant streams. Thank you, everyone. If you followed us here, make sure you go to the YouTube, youtube.com/KimonoFriendzone, and we have more stuff waiting for you there if you're hungry for more. I'll see you guys later. Take care.